Jail food on gang, stomp a little with some shell toes. Slapping, rapping, making bail.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Nashville. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
19 tight.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Go!
On play action, here's Milton. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Set, go.
To throw, it's Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
3rd and 9.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9.
Set it. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hook.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. on the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Spears. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Once again, it's Pierce. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Lions.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Hut, hut.
On second down, here's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bronco! Buffalo 18!
They send a receiver in motion left. To the air on third down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. Answer on! No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. Big chunk out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We're back in Music City after this.
DC, right?
Look him up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on second down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to run it. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set.
Here's a handoff to Pierce running left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
They hand it off to Pierce. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
On the handoff, this is Pierce. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A run here with Pierce. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go now. Dragon 60.
They'll send him over to the shotgun. A throw from Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hot, hot.
Throwing, Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down for Tennessee.
That's good for a Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 38.
Throwing again is Milton. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Shut up. Ready.
To throw once more, here's Milton. That'll be taken in by Pierce. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
14-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air once more is Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will cut into that lead. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Andrews.
Report.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That is caught. He finds Walker. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down. In motion comes Walker. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
One, ready? Ready.
Man in motion, heading left. Play action now. Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Jackson up top again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try to... He is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Milton now on first, in trouble, and down he goes. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Whoa! Whoa! And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go. Check go.
Here's Pierce. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
Go.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Milton going to look to throw it again to the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On play action, here's Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Jackson now on 2nd down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Second down, Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. He's got it, and the Ravens will add 1 more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Set. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Set, go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Jackson now. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. To throw is Jackson. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, set.
A run up the middle with Pierce. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. To throw, it's Milton. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air, it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10.
180. Sit up.
A run with Ali. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
No, we changed it.
24-yard line.
What is that? Hey. 180. What is it?
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Omar, ready? Sit on, punt.
On the ground, they go with Ali. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and short, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Titans 18. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got a man, Max Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Set, go.
Throwing again is Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and long.
Last name 19. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Yo.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, offensive line. Hey, middle. Middle. No. What is it? Go right here.
Now it's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 bison. Set. Ready.
Now Milton. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. One final play. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.